Why are you not afraid of death? No reason to fear something you can't avoid. I just hope it isn't painful. Because when I'm dead I won't even know it. I'm not terrified of death since I believe it's a normal part of life. Worrying about it does not change the fact that it will occur eventually. Because literally every living thing in existence dies. Even stars. The only thing you should fear is how you die, not death itself. And even that's completely natural too. If we didn't fear being burned alive or getting eaten by a tiger, death would feel a hell of a lot more normal. Fear of the unknown is why death is so scary to most. But think about how you never knew what existed before you were born. Death is kind of like that. To me, dying feels like the next stage on a journey we don't fully comprehend. It's frightening to think about, but also free to let go of fear. I'm not afraid of death because it's just a part of life. I think it's more about how you live than how you die. If you focus on making the most out of your time here, death doesn't seem as scary. It's inevitable, so I'd rather spend my energy enjoying the moments I have. Because I don't really have anything to live for RN, so it feels like it won't really matter if I'm here or not. Life itself is more brutal than death. I'm generally a pretty lonely guy. Late 30s, never been in a relationship. I have given up all hope of dating or having a family. I'm much more afraid living like this for the next 50 years than I am of dying. Once my parents are gone, I will have no one left. Edit. Thanks for the nice words, guys. I just wanted to say that I have no intention of harming myself, or worse. I find enjoyment in my work, and for now I have my family and some friends I see occasionally. Cause my mom's there and I miss her. Hospice nurse for years. Witnessed multiple deaths. Nothing to be afraid of. It's the eternal sleep. I live with constant chronic pain. At least in death, it would be over. I find the knowledge that my problems won't last forever a relief. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. Samuel Clemens. Mark Twain. My bunny is waiting for me. Nothing is certain in life except death and taxes. Why fear a sure thing? But if I must, I choose to be afraid of taxes. I usually just step away from everything for a bit and get lost in something like a podcast or a good book. If I'm really stressed, I'll take a walk outside, even if it's just around the block. Moving around helps clear my head. Sometimes, just sitting in silence works too. No distractions, just breathing and letting everything go for a moment. I don't think I'm necessarily afraid of death, but I get a little bummed out thinking about things I would miss here in this life. Existence is painful, because I know that God is always with me.